So, TJ, Texas sucks again, huh? Well, I'm going to watch this video one more time and comment on it as it goes along. I'm going to try to keep from throwing up in the middle of it. Well, here we go.
Governor Rick Perry of Texas has started talks about secession from the Union. That's right.
Okay. Governor Rick Perry said that it's time for the federal government to recognize the 10th Amendment, which gives the states powers that are not given to the federal government by the Constitution. Talks of secession in Texas have been going on for years and years and years. But Rick Perry is not going. First off, Texas is not going to leave the Union. So you're a moron for even thinking that. Here we go. Some more.
Texas wants to leave America and become its own sovereign nation. And all of my liberal friends seem to be aghast at this. Texas? Oh no! We can't lose Texas. What the fuck are you guys smoking? Oh, that's right, you're liberals. I know what you're smoking. Listen to me.
Yeah, everybody knows what you're smoking.
This is my advice. And I'm giving this advice directly to President Obama. If Texas tries to secede...
Okay. If Texas tries... It's not going to happen, you moron. It's not going to happen. Nobody in Texas wants to leave the United States. And you think because you live in the South that you know what the hell it's like to be a Texan? Man, shut the fuck up. You don't have a first clue about what it's like to be a Texan because you live in Louisiana or Mississippi or Alabama or anywhere else in the South. Texas is a unique experience. And if you've never lived in Texas, then shut the fuck up.
Let them go. Let them go. Seriously. I don't want them, and we don't need them. America...
Okay, you don't need us. That's fine. But first off, Texas has the second largest economy in the country based on GDP. They have a balanced budget. They have low unemployment. Texas has not been hit the way the rest of the country has by this economic slowdown. I wonder why that is. Why do you think that is, DJ?
Needs Texas like I need an anal fissure.
Well, maybe you do need an anal fissure.
America needs Texas like Michael Jackson needs some more plastic surgery.
He does need some more plastic surgery to fix that fucked up face.
Texas like humanity needs another Nickelback album. This is a state so backwards
okay, you got me on the
George
Nickelback
W.
thing.
Bush is still popular there.
Okay. George Bush is popular in some parts of Texas. He's popular all over Texas, but not amongst everybody. Personally, I think George W. Bush sold us down the river as far as the Constitution is concerned with the Patriot Act. It's a violation of the Fourth Amendment. So no, not everybody thinks George Bush is God Almighty. So fuck you.
Texas still thinks he shits gold and pisses crude oil.
I wish he could piss some crude oil.
This I say to all Americans. If we lose Texas, don't lose any sleep. Have you ever had a really stupid roommate, you know, a guy who's just completely inconsiderate, who leaves the milk out after he drinks it, and you find it the next morning all warm, and you can't have your cereal? Or
are you describing yourself, TJ? Just wondering.
He doesn't understand how the toothpaste tube works. You know, so you go to take a piss in the morning and discover that the counter is covered in dry toothpaste.
Oh, okay, TJ. Are you pissing in the sink? Are you standing on the counter while you're pissing in the sink? What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Or it's his turn to take out the trash, and then the next morning the trash bag is just sitting there on the living room floor because he brought it to the door but forgot to take it out because he's a fucking retard. Well, Texas is just like that roommate. Now look.
Texas is just like that roommate. Yeah, okay. Well, that's not even worth commenting on. You're a moron.
Let me ask you this. Would you shed any tears if that roommate one day told you, hey man, I'm getting out of here, man. You're too oppressive for me, man. I don't like the way you run things in this apartment. I'm getting the fuck out of here, man. You can have this place. Would you feel bad about that? No, you sure the fuck wouldn't. You'd be glad.
That has got to be the worst analogy I've ever heard in my life. Texas contributes as much to this country or more to this country than most anybody, any other state in here. And that includes California and New York, which are the two biggest in terms of population. First off, we contribute more to the military. More of our young men and women are in the military than any other state in the country. So Fuck you. And I know you don't like the military. You think the military ought to be gone. What the fuck ever. You're just a moron. You don't have any clue what it's like to be a Texan.
Had to be rid of the bastard. And if Texas secedes from the Union, I'll feel the same fucking way. I think Governor Rick Perry might actually inadvertently be the greatest man in history if he's the one who succeeds in lobbing this boil off of America's ass. Fuck Texas. Amazing Atheist. Peace the fuck out.
This is Spanky. Shut the fuck up.